Zipper Martin,
And where do you live?
Lake Wales.
Lake Wales. How long have you lived in Polk County?
I was born in Bartow in 1908, and I've lived in Polk County all my life.
Well, good. You're a Polk County native then.
That's right.
What can you tell us about some of the things that happened around in Polk County in the early days? Can you remember some things to be interesting?
I can remember quite a few things, but it would take quite a little while to tell it all.
A few of them.
I thought I would talk about my father's ranch first. My father and my grandfather, who was Aaron Gideon Zipper, married to Anne Elizabeth Carpenter Zipper, started a cattle ranch back in the 1800s, and with just a few scrub cattle. And he has built it up, and my father is deceased, and my younger brother now is running the place, and he has built the stock up, and we have one of the best small ranches in Polk County.
Well, that's interesting. So that's what you've been your livelihood then these years?
That's what
is ranching.
Is ranching.
Well, that's very interesting. Can you think of anything else you'd like to tell?
I can't.
When you were a child or a young person around this area?
Well, I remember when I was a small child, we lived at our ranch, which is about 18 miles from Lake Wales, and I attended school there for 3 years. Then they closed the school, and my grandfather and grandmother had moved into Lake Wales, and my brother William and I moved into town and lived with them for one school term and about half of the next term. My father and mother bought a place in Lake Wales, and we moved there in 1918, and we have lived in that house ever since.
So you still live in the same
house?
Still
in the house.
Your parents bought in 1918.
That's right.
Well, that's interesting.
And it was the first schoolhouse in Lake Wales.
The house that you live in?
That's right.
Was formerly a schoolhouse.
Was the first schoolhouse.
We're certainly glad to have you with us today, and thank you for coming.
Well, thank you.